Hello! In today's video, we're going to explain you 3 awesome games to do in class or at home. You will love them for sure! Let's go! Today we make games to teach the letters with Gato rainbow and Gata moon. The first idea is great! We will need a piece of cardboard, a foam sheet, scissors, a pencil, a marker, and a die. We start by drawing a tree on our piece of cardboard. Since autumn is coming, I wanted to do it with an autumn theme, but this is optional. You can make any kind of tree for this activity. First we drew it with the pencil, and now we start painting it with tempera. In my case, I wanted it to be an orange autumn tree because we love the season. Do you like it too? Let us know in the comments how you would make this tree. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done it yet! Let's continue painting the tree and adding the details that you want. I'm sure you're artists and it will look great! By the way, while the paint dries, I quickly remind you that we have lots of educational resources for class and home that you can download. The link will be in the description box as always. And now let's keep going with the activity. We're going to write the letters that our kids know on the tree. In my case, I focused on the vowels. And as you can see, we wrote them all over the tree. Like this. I wrote them in lowercase because we always do the materials in uppercase and you guys tell us that you would like to see them in lowercase. But you know that you can make all of our letter ideas in the format that you prefer. And now let's prepare our die. This is the element that makes the game super fun. I cut out 6 small foam squares the size of our die, and now I'm going to write the vowels on them. Here you can do it in lowercase, just like on the tree, or in uppercase to increase the difficulty. Since I have square left over, I'm going to put a heart, which means that you can repeat turn. We glue it to the die with a bit of tape, or silicone if you prefer. You could also make one from scratch, creating a paper cube and putting the letters, but we prefer to do it this way to make it more durable in class. And when we have everything well glued, our die is ready, see? And now to continue with the autumn theme, I cut out a few foam autumn leaves. What do you think of how they turned out? We love them! Let's get to it. You'll see how easy it is to play. The game consists of a kid rolling the die and saying out loud the letter that came up. Then they have to cover them with the autumn leaves, and if they cover them all, you can give them points and see who wins. Or do it without points to make it less competitive. Then it would be the next child's turn. And this way we will be reviewing the letters with our kids in a fun way. What do you think? Let's see if you like the following idea, which we will love. We will need cardboard, scissors, markers, brush, and paint. We're going to cut our cardboard into 5 equal pieces, because we will use one for each vowel. A, E, I, O, U. Now we're going to make a division in the middle of the cardboard, with the shape that we want. To make it easier for the kids, we will make a different division in each piece of cardboard, but if you want to make it more difficult, you can make the same cut in all of the pieces. The good thing about doing it this way is that in addition to the letters, we will be working on visual perception with the kids. And now it's time to cut it out, very carefully so that they fit perfectly later. And now we're going to paint each piece in the color that we like the most. And of course, don't forget to leave us a like in the video if you're liking it. When we have finished painting all of our pieces and they're dry, we're going to write the vowels on each of them. With this game, we want to work on the uppercase-lowercase association. So in the top pieces, I'm writing it in uppercase, and in the bottom ones in lowercase. And we're doing the same with all the pieces. When we have everything, we can show them to our kids to play. You have to look carefully to fit all of the pieces together, and it looks so cool. What do you think of this idea? Let us know in the comments if you would do it this way or change something. And now let's go with a game that we love. We will need another piece of cardboard, scissors, pencil, permanent markers, a die, some pieces to play with, or pom-poms if you don't have any, glue, and to make it even better, we're going to use glitter paper. This game is going to be kind of like an Oca game. Do you know it? It's a very popular game here in Spain, and we used to play it a lot when we were kids. But this time we're going to do it with letters to practice. As you can see, I've made a spiral, and I'm going over it. And now we make some lines to separate the squares of the board. In each of them there will be a letter of the alphabet. That's it. Now I'm going to add some stars. I'll explain later what they're used for in the game, don't miss it. And now we'll start writing the letters in all the colors that we want. I was alternating colors to make the board even cooler. And when we have all the alphabet written, it's time to glue it on the cardboard to make it more resistant. We put the glue and glue it very well so that it does not move. And this is how the board game looks. I'm going to show you how to play and you'll see how much fun it is. We take our pieces and a die, and as you can see my pieces are a Gato rainbow pom-pom and a Gato moon pom-pom, of course. We start rolling the die and advancing those squares. When we land on a letter, we have to think of a word that begins with that letter. In this case, D. We only have a few seconds, which makes it even more fun. What word can you think of with the letter D? I'm going to say dice. And since I said a correct word, I repeat turn just once. And now I've fallen on the H, so I would have to think of a word with H. Whether I get it right or not, the next turn is going to be for the other player. And so we keep playing until one of us reaches the goal. If we can't think of a word, our turn ends. And if we fall on a star, we have to move forward or backward to the nearest star on the board. And whoever gets to the last square first wins. It's a lot of fun and a great way to practice letters with the kids. What do you think? We will also leave you a downloadable version to practice only the vowels. You will find the link in the description of the video. What idea to teach the letters did you like the most? The tree, the puzzle, or the board game? And before we go, it's time for the greetings. This time we have two very special ones. One for Elena and another one for Lautaro and Ezequiel, who always watch our videos. Thank you very much for commenting, and remember that if you also want a greeting, you just have to let us know in the comments. We remind you that this video is available in Spanish too in our channel, and then next week we will upload a new video. You can't miss it. See you soon!